back!
Welcome back to more 2 Gay Guys Play Dream Daddy. We're going to the mall.
This is our most on-brand game ever,
Right?
I think.
Yeah, seriously. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Darn you loitering teens! Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
I wonder if they did what I did to mall cops as a teenager.
You have to do bad things to the mall cops, don't you?
No, we were like walking and there were like 5 of us walking. And it's just like, what are you doing here? I'm like, shopping. Like, shouldn't you be in school? I'm like, it's a Saturday. It's like, well, just keep walking. I'm like, you're not a cop. And we just kept going.
You must have been doing something to be getting his ire. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I think there are some people who just don't like that teenagers exist.
Me, but
I mean, it's also Virginia, so I think they were suspicious because, you know, half of our friends group was not white.
Oh, then yep, that's what it is. It's exactly the racism. Anyway, let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Hell yeah!
Language, Missy.
Heck yeah?
Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. This is accurate to everything that's ever been. Kind of want to go to the mall now and go to the food court.
Whoa!
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Which me?
All memes.
That's you.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people. They get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. What's worse is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train. Based off how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Wanna go to that goth store?
What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment.
I don't know what store you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movement of the 70s and 80s.
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time.
Oh, that one!
I assume we were gonna meet Vampire Dad. Amanda runs into the store with me, trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud.
Speech!
Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech!
Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda, and best at sex, had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond to
God, that's a beautiful name for a store.
She proceeded to throw up all over display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. That is blasphemy, and I will end you.
Keep reading.
Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
So she accidentally filled their house with My Chemical Romance.
Covered in blue vomit.
I mean, it's machine washable. It's fine.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Oh hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a Dead to look at in a Dead, Goth, and Beyond. That's where Amanda is. Ironic mugs. Check the clearance. You know what? I'm a dad, I like to drink coffee. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. I'm not number one. Where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me.
Oh, yes. Look at him.
I overheard a stifled argument over at the cash register. He's wearing a cape.
It's a cloak.
Whatever. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Do you want to do him, or... Oh god, I'm scared of what you're gonna do.
I was like, okay, I've already used the terrible voice for Joseph.
Yeah.
I only have one bad voice. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it has clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
You want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what
that's
they're
me.
buying. Oh, well, that's right.
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
I am the manager, man.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. Can't tell if they are Victorian expired or Edwardian in nature. See, maybe we should have done a Dr. Orpheus voice for it.
I mean, I can, just from now on, if you'd like me to.
Please.
Alright.
Amanda trots up to me with the t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh no.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home for to get some rest. Yeah, that's what
Of course his name is Damien. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, that's right. We have ice cream in the freezer. Anyway.
We have like 3 different types of ice cream in the freezer.
But it's chocolate chip cookie dough. Continue.
It is. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. My favorite, right?
Your favorite.
I mean, I would watch that. That sounds
Yeah.
great.
Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts.
Ah.
Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the
God.
twin brothers truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got out of control, got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die.
That's because we were about to die, you...
This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet.
I've done that.
I stayed up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get some good night's sleep. Medicine is not always the best medicine.
Medicine is the best medicine. That is what medicine is.
That's that.
Morning, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
So you're excited for the cookout today?
Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited.
What are you gonna go for? It's your dad.
I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. I want to be a grill dad.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What? No. We have to be fashionably late. We should up to a cookout on time.
You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. See? Grill
Top
Dad.
tier grill dad.
Do we want to call it here, or do we want to go?
Let's do a little bit more.
Okay, let's keep going. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs waft through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh, what was my terrible voice?
Welcome!
Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here! And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Dang it, I was like, let's both say it at the same time.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Ah.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles.
Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish in bed?
Ah.
I'll have to go look for him.
What? You'll have to.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Beeldrum and his daughter Amanda, best at sex.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. We need to be best friends immediately.
I love her. She's the cold, distant mother I never had.
And I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Oh god.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you.
You sound like Piglet with his balls stuck in a vice.
I'm going for, like, if the mom from Arrested Development did meth.
I mean, maybe? I don't know if that... Sure. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spreads on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs, which are great. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school?
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad?
They're gonna talk about weather.
Go. Do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
Oh, Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh boy, more dads. Do we want to...
Okay, we'll pause here then.
Okay, and then we'll do more next time when Two Gay Guys play.
Yeah.